everyone. Chill. Chill.
I'm just chilling.
Brother, just chillin'.
Just chillin'.
Let's just chill.
Just chillin'.
If my words could move you effective, to grant access and insight to perspective, I would give you my soul's eye to hold, if only to show you a way to get out the cold.
That's right.
Greetings and salutations, blessings to you all. Chillers and chillettes, thank you very much for tuning in. We are here once again, ready for another fantastic show. All right. Shout out to Flow Higher Radio, compliments of Spreaker. El Capitan, how you doing?
Fantastic.
Let yourself in there.
Yeah,
you know,
gotta hit that unmute button.
Well, you know, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks once again, you know, for another show. We're gonna jump into some mementos, and then we're gonna set the mood, and then we're gonna jump into the show. Okay, guys? So bear with me. This morning, April 22nd, found. We received word that my aunt passed away this morning.
Oh, no.
And so, for my Tanti Wilma, rest easy. And I would like to play a song, because I don't want to do the moment of silence. I want to play a song. It's one of my favorite songs. And it's one of my favorite songs that actually remind me of her, like, immensely. And so, I'm going to play that vibe, and then we're going to play another song after by I Am DDB. Because we're going to, we got to set the vibe for Just Chillin'. But I just want y'all to work with me for a little bit. But I appreciate y'all. We just chillin'. Y'all be blessed, you know.
While I'm living, thanks I'll be giving the Most High. I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through every day. Only I in the price, I'm a live we have to pay. While our leaders play, all I see, people are rip and a rob, all are grave. Never love is the thief with long bag. No love for the people who are suffering bad. Another toll to the poor, may God help his soul. What is to stop the youth from get out of control? Full up on education, yet no own a payroll. The clothes from me back have countless I old. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through every day with only hike in the price. I'm a late we have to pay while our leaders play. Me say who can afford to run will run, but what about those who can't? They will have to stay. Opportunity a scarce commodity. In this time I say, when mama spend her last, I'll send you go class. Never you ever play. It's a competitive world for low budget people, spending it time while earning a nickel, with no regard to who it may tickle. My cup is full to the brim. I could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Though this life keep getting me down, won't give up now, got to survive. Some way, somehow. I could go on and on, the fool has never been told. I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through. Every day it's only I in the price. I'm a leg we have to pay. While our leaders play, all I see, people are rip and a rob, all are grime. Thief never love is the thief with long bag. No love for the people who are suffer real bad. Another told to the poor, may God help the soul. What is to stop the youths and get out of control? Full up of education, get no owner payroll. The clothes by your back have countless eye hole. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. I'm a living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only Him know how we get through. Every day, only I can the price. I'm a leg we have to pay. While our leaders play, they say who can afford to run will run. But what about those who can't? They will have to stay. Opportunity, a scarce commodity. In this time I say, when mama spend her last and send you go class, never you ever play. It's a competitive world full of budget people, spending their time while earning a nickel, with no regard for who it may tickle. My cup is full to the brim. I could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told. Could go on and on, the fool has never been told.
So kill 'em with the sauce, kill 'em with the sauce. I-N-D-D, baby. I tried to take my time, but it's not working, I'ma go and get mine. Money I for make, money's on my mind. Someone should have warned you this ain't fun, it's nightmares running through my mind. Someone should have warned you I am not that type. It's me, myself, and I until the day I die. Might smile up in your face, but I do not trust anything, not even my own side. They don't want you, they want you to fall. But I'm not falling, I'm rising above them all. And now they want my souls, and now they singing my songs. What did you think I lost? Nah, I'm at the game, I strong. And now I'm smoking sauce on them all, yeah. Baby girl, we started from the bottom, now we on top of the globe, yeah. Can you see the world, yeah, yeah. You ain't gotta love me, cause we got the sauce to cure the world, yeah. I don't know who they are, I am clueless. I don't know who the fuck I am choosing. You switch sides and then I keep it moving. I'm the greatest, I know they be choosing. I'm the greatest, I know I be crazy. Drinking lean and I lean moving crazy. Pour more Henny, I love it. 2020 is savage money. 2020, that's gang, that's fame. 2020, don't trust you in hell. 2020, that do not that regular. 2020, you gotta be savage. 2020, you gotta be savage. 2020, you gotta be bad. 2020, gon' feed you some drugs. You come up and you going straight back to hell.
Man, that song was too short.
That's it.
Well, welcome back, chillers, chillettes. We are here, just chilling with Just Henry, here on Flow Higher Radio, compliments of Spreaker. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are here having a great time. Why? Because that's the proper energy, you know? That's what we need. So, in proper form, we're going to jump right in to April 22nd. We're going to bring up last week later. If we got time, probably will. But April 22nd would be today, 2020, Administrative Professionals Day. Wow. Chemists celebrate the Earth Day. It's actually Earth Day as well. Girl Scout Leader Appreciation Day. Hold up. Let's go back to Earth Day. Hold up. I saw a report on the way in, right? Why are they, what's the word? Sensationalizing the fact that it's observable the environmental difference that has occurred because we have been at said standstill. Why is that like, if you've watched enough anime, right? I know this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was on YouTube and I saw some other videos of people overseas where they were showing animals just chilling in the
cities, right?
In the cities, just like. Now I seen the at first I saw the prey start into the cities because hey, they like, you know what, these woods might be dangerous. Let's go where there ain't no more people. All right, because these dangers over here, they ruthless. They eat us raw. So they move, they mosey, they get themselves into a predicament where they don't know the new terrain, especially when it's time to run and concrete and hooves don't really jive. But nonetheless, them puma plush paws, well, they don't do too bad. You know, they keep the claws retracted only on the turns you want to get those grips. You might not want to do too much because you might go down to the nerves. That might mess you up. But I'm just saying, if you're cautious, you'll be all right as a big cat in the big city. We ain't gonna call it Just Henry though. We ain't gonna say it like that. But nonetheless, happy Earth Day, everyone. Pay attention to what you're doing. Don't lose the habits that you've gained during these uncertain times. That's my favorite term. Me and my sister went back and forth about this. Uncertain times. Favorite terminology in all of media now.
Uncertain times.
In these uncertain times, we gotta knuckle down. We gotta come together, but 6 feet apart. We can't do it. We gotta stay right within the law, but we can't do it wrong. We can't go down that road. Okay, guys, we gotta stick together, but apart. Okay, let's do that apart, together apart. Okay, oxymorons work here. Okay, things that don't normally go on are going on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No. This is not. Never mind. Let me not do it. I'm going to change the whole dynamic of the show. All right. Girl Scout Leader Appreciation Day. We said that. Global Selfie Earth Day. So I also saw that the young lady in the, space station, she's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know her name, but shout out to NASA and all this space people. Jokes. That was a bad joke. I don't know how soon she's coming back because she was really doing her hair. Like, she was really going in on the moisturizer into her hair. Like, really. I just don't want my hair to look bad. Even though you may look a little atrophied, a little no sun, a little pale. You're not worried about that. You're worried about your hair. Okay.
Pretty much.
I get it.
Sounds about right.
Hey. The Bible talks about that. But anyway, we're not going to go there. Women and their hair. Anyway, sorry. In God We Trust Day.
I don't know when they started doing that, but that's pretty cool. We got the captions on the side.
Hey,
now.
man, we got captions, bro.
Hey,
That's so dope, dude. Sorry. I just said dude.
I don't know.
I want to see if I can read the word dude and how many times they say dude when I say dude.
We got captions on this.
That is so tight.
Oh, wait. It said bro.
It said bro.
Okay, there you go. There's a dude.
Oh, I'm reading it. This is so sick.
I don't know how this happened, but it's pretty cool.
Hey, get her done.
That's right.
Hey, man.
You guys just
And I'm not
Facebook.
paying for that get her done either.
You guys doing right.
That's how you know you're funny. When you use somebody else's lines. Ask Nick Cannon. Anyway.
Bam.
Was that a good one?
Shots.
That was a good one. That was actually funny because he's actually been documented that he was using, admittedly, other people's bits. But that's all right, sometimes it's the greatest form of flattery, they say, right?
Yep.
Hey, man. I'm still trying to figure out who Henry is, so whatever.
I hear you, brother.
Now, in God We Trust Day. So this is on every dollar bill. Though I would beg to request, how influential is the word God in our education or in any system, much less in our society? Is it as much a dominant force as it used to be?
No.
I wonder why. Why do you think it's not this dominant force? It's
just
once
not.
been?
It's not around anymore. So it's.
How has it not been around anymore, sir?
They take it out of schools.
Ooh, and what else?
In pretty much every aspect of society.
As soon as when a person can put X in the place of the word Christ, I think there's something going on. Anyway, keep going.
Oh, that's pretty much it.
But see,
yeah,
isn't it funny how easily our society just gets these wheels on ideas and ideals and just run into like a volcano? I don't know what you would consider an oblivion. Like, I don't really get it. Maybe because I don't vote. I'm saying that before I say my next statement. Maybe because I don't agree with how the whole justice system, much less the law, much less politics, can all be like, if in a puritanical, is it puritanical? I don't know. In a pure, like, hearted society, would our laws actually work? No. We've got too much going on when it comes to our laws, bro. I think we need to kind of narrow it down.
I agree.
Because there's so many subsections and this and that and this and then that and then that and then that and that. No. Right, wrong, murder. Did someone die? Okay. Did someone lose money? Okay. Did someone lose stature as far as their business or whatever their name or brand holds or whatever? Because I believe in defamation. I believe in that. As far as like making fun of somebody is one thing, but like really saying this person is blah is pretty bad, and it should be punishable because you are responsible for your words. Even though you're free to say what you want, you're still responsible for those words that you say. But they don't really teach you that. But you learn that I'm just chilling. Yeah, that's what we do here, right? We broaden our minds. Yes, we see where no one's seen before. Pause. I don't know if that deserves one. I don't know. Sorry, my mind. overcautious. I was in the Navy. Forgive me. All right? You guys work with me, all right? We're still learning each other, right?
A little bit.
All right. We're not going to go too far with that white rabbit matrix. I'm trying to bring it back. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing there. No worries. Here we go. So, International Mother Earth Day, of course. Mother Earth Day, National Jelly Bean Day. The only thing I didn't do was bring in jelly beans. What is the worst jelly bean flavor you've ever had?
Black licorice by far.
Bro, I had vomit one time. Tell me you haven't had it was like a jelly bean thing. It was crazy. It was weird. Like they were really like precise flavors, although artificial. But they were really spot on. Like cotton candy,
Dr. Pepper,
root beer. Like really? You got root beer? How did you get? That's so nasty.
For real.
But the worst was definitely. I'll give you black licorice. Because black licorice and vomit are kind of like, I don't know, they're right there. We just chilling, guy.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? What's the best jelly bean flavor you've ever had?
Oh man, there's the blueberry ones are good. Green apple.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like a cherry one, but then there's like another flavor.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what's up.
There's
That's
so
what's
many.
up.
Jelly Belly don't play around.
Give me orange or give me like.
They got a popcorn flavor. That's
do they have
good.
a passion fruit one? Did I have a passion
Yeah,
fruit?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Dude,
they pretty much have every flavor.
Dude, if they had that, that's all I need in my
They used
life.
to have a candy store.
See, that's something you don't find anymore. It's a real candy store.
When I used to work at the mall over there off of Gun Highway.
Okay.
They had a candy store in there that had this big ass thing of Jelly Bellies, but they're separated by the flavor.
Ooh.
There's like 30 of them. Just,
oh, that's smart.
Oh, man.
That is so smart. It appeases the OCD in me. Like, oh, man.
I just want to get the banana flavor, the grapes. Oh, man.
I could buy a pound?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah. I used to go in there. When I was working
house.
at Walden Books in that mall, I'd
bouncing off
Friday
the walls.
check time comes, we cash the check, shoot on over to the candy place.
Yeah. That's what's dope, man. See, man, the finer things in life.
Yeah.
People
That's some grown man stuff right there. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go get candy today.
I'm feeling a mighty dandy for some candy.
Some candy.
Yeah.
I want some blueberry Jelly Bellies.
That's what's up.
But I want a half pound of them.
I don't want a half pound. I want them all
the same flavor.
Same flavor.
I would have to make a trip to that mall and see if
Don't
that candy
mess with
store
me.
is still there.
Yo, that's dope.
Yeah, they always have the best candy.
And it is also Oklahoma Day.
Okay.
Only thing I know about Oklahomas is back in football, bro.
Yeah.
Where, all right, so to all the chillers and chillettes that do not know what Oklahomas are, as far as football goes, American football, that is, two opponents, teammates, because this is done at practice. This is not done on the regular field. One is offense, one is defense, usually. Some variations of Oklahomas happen where either there is a ball in the middle and someone must get the ball first, as in you both are going after the ball. Or there's a fumble simulated and somebody must get the ball and run over the other person or get to the, end zone. Or someone is assigned their play, meaning one is offense. You have the ball in your hand when you're on your back, laying on the ground. The other does not. Usually, because of the sheer fact you have no ball in your hand, the defense has an advantage. This is innate. This is because you have two hands to help you get up and help propel yourself towards your opponent. Now, Oklahomas are dangerous because if you are quick enough, you will catch people in the middle of getting up. It's almost like in UFC, catching somebody with a knee with their hands on the ground. grounded person just knee him right in the head. Bow! That, my good friend, is exactly what it's like to catch somebody in Oklahoma. There is such thing as mild, minor to severe concussions when it comes to football. This is a fact. And people still don't care because it's the greatest sport in the world. And I'm still one of those people that are like, scientifically, which is my intellectual mind, it tells me no. But everything else in me tells me yes. Like, I love football, bro. And I'm the purist of football for the longest, which kind of like made me not pay attention to professional names, statistics, stuff like that when I was actually playing. So it put me at a lack when it comes to talking championships and this person's name, this person's dynasty, this team's dynasty, all that stuff. I have to pick up on it and learn and actually research and find out my information myself so I can learn. It's just that because I was such a purist, like, bro, you know what used to get me high before I started, like, really smoking? Freshly cut grass right after it rained, bro.
Smells good.
It's divine.
Smells good.
I'm getting emotional. Like, I love it. It is so good. Like, you all hear that, dog? Hey, when I have a game, right? I used to work out and pregame with this song. What's it? Motivation? Who sung that? T.I.?
Yeah.
Man, you put that on, it's somebody's getting clocked. Somebody is receiving all of the frustration and anger that I, as a peacemaker, have been harboring and hoarding.
Just pushing
and
down.
Holding on to explode on someone just because. Now, the only thing I wish my football coach in high school would have done, I wish he'd have made me run a lot more. That's one thing I really wish he'd have made me do, is run. Run and run and run and run until you can't breathe. Then tomorrow you're going to do it again and again and again. Because guess what you're doing? You're building up your endurance and dexterity. Because if you don't have these two things, no matter how big you are, scrappy you are, smart you are, you can't get the job done all game. You can't get the job done the entire time. So these are the things that I am trying to like. I was sitting there right before I came here looking at myself in the mirror like, I really, really loathe the thought of working out again because of the sheer aches and pains I have of living right now at 37. I'm mad that I did all those years of football right now. So serious. Talking from my neck down to my toe. I'm so serious. Like, I really need to get my big toe checked out. Like, that thing is messed up. You saw me limping the other week. Like, It's not a game. Like, anyway, I think I broke my toe in high school and never healed right.
Yeah.
And then they call it turf toe, right? To give you a flippant view of, on that term, right? Turf is for softies, or turf is fake. Turf is like, phlegm. So like, man, I got turf toe, man. I'm gonna get rid of that. I ain't got that turf toe no more, man. I ain't got turf toe no more. I ain't got it no more.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it no more. Whole entire foot hurts. Like from the, bro, you should see like my film, dog. Like from before and after I got this turf toe, dog. I look like I looked like a rhino on a football field when I was in high school because I was like growing, and when my football coach found me, he was like, Mr. and Mrs. Gardner, I really think that you need to let me ask you for $18 of your paycheck. I would like for you to buy this young man some protein shakes. Just let him ingest this every morning before he comes to work out for me. And he's saying these things like, not like my parents are dumb, but more like nudging them to like, please just do what I tell you. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. And to go from, like when I moved to Tampa, I was like sophomore year, in the sophomore year. So I was about 205, 210. But that was just natural. I grew. And I was in a band in Alabama. When I was living in Alabama before, I was in the band, bro. Playing the trumpet, killing the game. Cornball, love it. Geeky boy, I love it, man. That's me, man. Still a geek, still a band geek. It's okay. We're freaks. Shh. Anyway, so where was I? What was I talking about?
Getting protein before.
So they gave me the protein, and they were like, "All right, cool." And next thing I know, my boy Richard Reevy and I, we were running through this like you could call it the promenade of the barracks or where we stayed. Man, he thought he had me though, but he didn't know I had another gear. I didn't know I had another gear. 'Cause I'm running, but I'm like, this isn't bad, okay. And he's, woo, 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 woo. But I'm right, like I could reach out and touch his shoulder. I was that close to him. So I said, all right. And I put it in. Boy, smoked him. Richard Reevy. He's never forgotten. He'll never forget.
Shout out to you, Richard.
Never forget. Don't call him the other word of Richard. Don't call him the nickname of Richard, dog. It's so funny. All right. Before we continue, because we're going to play some music. I promise. The most empowering moments I've ever felt. If ever the ego of a mob boss was contagious, just for the sheer fact that you could point and a person could get it, I felt that.
That's awesome.
This was in Charleston, South Carolina, when we're going to school, but we were like Navy boys, just us guys. We're at a College of Charleston step show. All right? College of Charleston, they have a very big, what's it called? Fraternity, sorority, all that life, right? Step show, big thing going on in the arena, in a little indoor arena, basketball arena. And we were drunk to get there, okay? Much less having what was in our cups already while we were sitting there chilling. So as we're in this whole area, so there's like 8, 9 military dudes with us. And of course, the few black guys that are there have to be cornballs according to them, apparently. I don't know. Whatever. So, of course, I'm a happy, stupid, happy drunk at this time. And somebody's phone just goes off. Hey, man, put it on vibrate, is what I say. What? I said, put it on vibrate. Duh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like making light of it, right? Oh, people God. Dying laughing, right? He's like, man, F you, blah, blah, blah. And when I saw my boys swell up. First, it was Ricky, dog. Ricky we call him Sleevo. He don't play, bro. That's my boy. He was from New Jersey, bragging from New Jersey, like craziness that he's seen, blah, blah, blah. My boy Deuce is the next one. When I see these two swell up with the rage, you ever seen the back of a cat or a werewolf or a dog when it just stands up? I saw both of them like all their back muscles went boof like this. I'm like, man, that's crazy because they were ready. Like they wanted, because all they looked at me like they looked at me like, and I was like, it's all good, man. It's all good. And then they kept talking or whatever. So then, of course, they went up there, and I had to go pull them back and whatever. So, long story short, it's very, very, very intoxicating to be able to say, you should not mess with me, like, really, with a smile on your face, too.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do it, like, because I'm really good to people by choice, and there's no expectation that comes back. But because of that, there's people that really, really go the long way for me, yo, with love. And here's the thing, like, you do something out of love, with love, because of your love. What more motive do you need to be your best, to give your best at that time? Oh, I'm going to achieve this goal. I've actually spoken my way out of a fight because of that. I was completely correct. And somebody wanted to fight for somebody else, and I was like, dude, I'm about to beat you like you're wrong. You understand it, right? Because you defended him. So what's up? Man, all this talking, man. Well, let's go. While the other dude that tried to set up the whole fight is trying to sneak me from behind, and I, of course, smell your stink, nasty behind. And I turn around and I eyeball you down. You back down. You cower down because you're a coward. And then I get back to the main event. Main event understand that he ain't going to have no help. So what you going to do? What you going to do, Slick?
Name.
Because, I mean, guess what? You might win, but you ain't coming out unscathed, bruh. I need you to understand. I don't brag about my skills. I don't brag about my power. I don't brag about none of that. All I'm going to tell you is you're going to remember my name, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy win. It's not going to be an easy win. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Because I have children to get back home to. All right? I have a purpose to get back to. And you're obstructing that. You're interfering. Flag on the play. See, man? What do you do? No, I'm playing. Well, and with that, whew, and I'm back. Sometimes I go on those tangents. I go too far. I go too far, man. I go too far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play some music. You know what I'm saying? Let's Make It Out Alive by Nao featuring Sir. I'm gonna say Nao, Nao, featuring Sir. Make It Out Alive. Do we have it ready?
Let's see. Yep.
Oh man, we just chillin'.
Just chillin'. Just chillin'.
How the hell am I supposed to feel? Hope I swing good, fuck the deal. If I fall, I'ma take it down like a pill. Why you show me that cold love, hate to chill. Pressure down my spine, oh yeah, it's all good. It's not real, it's shouldn't leave me furthermore in the dark with this pressure. Is it over yet, my dear? Call on God, maybe tires and cars deliver me from fear.
I know something, she said something, orange, yellow, white, and red. I keep waiting, smoking, praying that I won't fall out of heaven no more. No more. Maybe you'll find a way to keep me afloat when I can't. 'Cause you know I won't. 'Cause you know I too deep to get out of here. Too deep to get out of here. House burned down to the fucking ground. I don't even care now if I make it out. Can't get out my head, it's the atmosphere. Colors change, blue grass like the lumineers. I'm too deep to get out of here. Too deep to get out of here. How do we make it out alive? And how do we make it? Are we committed? Oh, you really hit a ride or die. Ain't no way we coming out alive. Is this what you want? Love for the moment. Oh, why are we reckless when we care so much? We never plan to get our hearts involved. I just hope that we're ready if we fall. Too deep to get out of here. Too deep to get out of here. House burned down to the fucking ground. I don't even care now if I make it out. Can't get out my head, it's the atmosphere. Colors change, blue grass like the lumineers. I'm too deep to get out of here. Too deep to get out of here. How will we make it out alive? I ain't here to play no games. I'm gonna give it to you just how you want it. You can call me crazy, baby. You just drive me crazy when you touch on it. Got my legs up, hands up, at attention. You make me stand up and switch up on it. Make your head go round and round and got me making sounds until the morning. Oh, yeah. Got me saying oh, yeah. Got me saying damn, ain't no limit what I'm pulling when I fuck on you. Hey, oh nah, talk that shit, play with that clit and watch it rain on you. Hey, funny how you thought I took the way we was fucking. We're just getting started. Ooh, hit it, quit it, feel that shit, get it, lick it, fuck it, feel it, touch it. Ooh, titties in your mouth, your tongue on I ain't here to play no games. I'm gonna give it to you just how you want it. You can call me crazy, baby. You just drive me crazy when you touch on it. Got my legs up, hands up, at attention. You make me stand up and switch up on it. Make your head go round and round and have me making sounds until the morning. Oh, yeah. Got me saying oh, yeah.
look like. Been out of herbs that I can't fight. It's a lot of time in one night. And I'm a little bark, but I'm all bite. Trying to eat you, then I'm trying to kiss you. Cause I know you freaky and you wanna taste you. Yeah, I fucking feel you, mean I feel you. Fucking shit, I feel you coming. Ain't gon' be no running up. I'm 5'5", I can handle it. You 5'9", you scandalous. You ain't gotta be mine to do all this. Just gotta make time, review that bitch. So I'ma keep it real with ya, real with ya, real with ya. I'm tryna experience. Gotta take me serious. Oh no. I ain't here to play no games. I'm gonna give it to you just how you want it. You can call me crazy, baby. You just drive me crazy when you touch on it. Got my legs up, hands up, at attention. You make me stand up and switch up on it. Make your head go round and round and got me making sounds until the morning.
Yes. We are back. Just chilling with Just Henry.
Just chillin'.
And we are live. All the way live. So, if we could hit me with some of that good old jazz. Yeah. We already know what time it is. We're just gonna make sure we just jump right in. The White House insists the U.S. has sufficient testing capacity to reopen amid the widespread criticism. So, I've heard several ends of the spectrum when it comes to said tests. On one hand, we have, they're given false readings. We've got false positives, false negatives. What? On the other hand, the tests that we've actually received, they're saying that came back are showing there's more of a concern of how much coronavirus there actually is now. Oh my goodness. But it's everybody's wish to just get back to the beaches. Yeah? Is that what they want?
They want haircuts too.
They want haircuts. They
and
want
nails.
their nails done.
Yep.
Get their hair did.
Yep. I said let them. Let them all go out there.
But see, now you sound like
call the herd, if you will.
You know, you sound like a Darwinist.
Yep.
You know, at its finest, natural selection.
Natural selection. We're all with that. If that's what you want,
go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Rub your hands together.
I got used to being alone, so 21 days of this, I'm fine. I don't got to go nowhere now.
Listen to you.
I know how the gamers feel now.
Right. Well, it's definitely real. I gotta crack open the can on this.
It does though.
No, for real.
No, just the whole.
No, it's next story too.
Stay home, but then you can go. You can go out if you need to, and just the contradictions the whole way across the board.
The thing is like
it's crazy.
We have to induce habitual change. You have to change what you're normally doing.
Yeah.
And if I can't change you to change your habits peacefully, and I'm trying to really stretch this out before going forcibly, this is what it is. But I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's necessary. So, here we go. Pensacola man's stimulus payment interfered due to child support.
Say that again?
To clarify, I'll say it again before I clarify. Pensacola man's stimulus payment interfered with due to child support.
Oh, so
but
he owed child support?
Not, there you go. It's not just your regular child support payment. This is like in the rears. So people that are behind on their child support, the CARES Act actually allows the Treasury Department to reduce the check most adults would be receiving for the delinquent child support payments, and they actually are allowed up to the full amount of the check.
So the money just goes to the mom?
Pretty much.
Or does it go to the state because the state pays the child support?
If it depends on what's account is like owed the money. So
I mean,
like,
I don't know.
Yeah. Spouses that filed joint, they're actually seeing their portion being taken out if their spouse is behind on child support, and they actually have to file like specific forms to be able to try and get excused from it. So if you don't know ahead of time.
I saw something today that if their spouse is an immigrant and not a U.S. citizen, they don't get the $2,400.
Ooh, you thought you was going to skip by, but you are not doing it right. No, they can't get it, man.
That's crazy, right?
No, it's like checks and balances happening right now. All of this is happening right now is checks and balances.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, in a way. Well, but if they're married...
Go ahead.
If they're married, shouldn't they be allowed to have, like, I don't care if she's a citizen. Technically, if you get married to somebody, aren't they technically a citizen now? I thought that was the whole...
They can get their green card
Oh,
type thing,
so they can get it quicker.
But I don't know if they're... No, they have to go through the whole process to become a citizen.
Yeah.
I know for a fact it's not the citizenship that you get. Only by birth do you get citizenship.
Yeah.
So the children get automatic citizenship.
Okay.
But the mother or the other person, father, mother, whatever, they are usually given like provisions for like a green card, visa, like to work, be here, support that child. They have a choice of denouncing where they're from or dual citizenship, which is what my father did. And so you have options. You just got to go through it and pay the money. Pay the money.
You know, it's always money.
Now, is it time for this one? Oh, it's time for this one. Trump says the immigration order will apply only to green cards and will last 60 days. This executive order is barring new immigration, which applies only to people seeking green cards. What do you think about that? Do you like it? Do you think it's a fair deal?
Yeah, I guess, in a way.
Why do you think it's fair?
I mean, because if they're not technically a citizen... I don't know, man.
Bro,
it's a,
are you actually ready to reopen the borders?
No.
Answer the question. Thank you. So therefore, any way I can make sure that people that are trying to cross a border, I can prevent or hold off for a little bit, I'm going to let it happen. Mainly because my duty to the greater good is imperative. Right? So... it's only right. I think it's good. I think it's a good decision. I think it just needs to receive its just due as far as media. I think the government doesn't show the good that they do enough. You know what I mean? I think it would... the reason it's not done that way is because it would open the eyes to the layperson too much of how to be able to see what's going on with the government at all times, you know, to basically check what they're doing. Like, why are you approving that? Okay, why are you denying that? To be able to say, well, if you voted against it, I'm not voting you back in, because it's all the trickle effect. It's all going to boil back down. It's all going to go back down to the rooter to the tutor. Anyway. Rooted to the tutor. You know where that's from? That's actually like a term for how the entire pig, the entire animal would be eaten, basically. The rooted to the tutor. Oh, we going from the tail to the and we eating it all. Anyway,
I thought the tutor would be the butt part because it toots.
Well, Ruda.
The Ruda. What is
I guess you could go the root, like the teeth, the roots of the teeth.
Could be, yeah.
To the other, and
to the tutor.
Hey, it is. Hey, Serge wins again. All right. What we got? Oh, Georgia's early experiment. Have you heard about this?
No.
They're actually trying to reopen gyms, nail salons. This is the Georgia thing we were talking about.
In Atlanta. You already know they're going to pick the biggest minority population to go for first.
It's setting the Caucasian governor against the minority mayors
what it is.
in Georgia right now. It's like, but our people, our constituents want to get back to their lives. But these constituents don't understand the severity of this pandemic, how easily transmittable this disease is. Why wouldn't you want your people, whom you're trying to vote yourself back into office, to be protected and alive to vote for you to get back in office? But nonetheless, no one, when they're arguing their points, thinks or feels it's necessary to present points on all angles. But anyway, so honestly, I really think that it's a literal experiment. I think that this is
guinea pigs.
I don't really think that they should put quotation marks around it. I think they should really call it the Georgia experiment. Like, we're really just letting it happen. If it goes, people go and drive into Georgia.
And it's one of the biggest hubs.
Do you think?
International airports. You got to think about that too.
I'm so mad. I don't even go to Atlanta. But the times that I have traveled, I've had to go through Atlanta. It was not pleasant. But anyway, it's real. Let's see. Missouri is the first state to actually sue China over the coronavirus pandemic.
That's going to work out well.
How do you sue an entire government
that doesn't care anyway?
But what's the amount that you're suing for? It's got to be money.
Well,
it's got to be. Is it some of the debt that we
can't even sue them for copyright infringement, and you're going to try to sue them?
Right.
Stop.
I think it all is. Anyway, let's keep going. The CDC director warns that the second wave of coronavirus is likely to be even more devastating. What do you feel that he is referencing?
Because he knows that idiots are going to be out there spreading it again. He's like, oh, you guys plan on opening already? Well, that second wave is going to be really deadly.
Because people are going to get super careless. They're going to get their old nasty habits all back again. And this is going to just like create the hysteria all over again. And it's going to lock us down all over again. And how much longer are we going to be locked down this time? And then guess what's going to happen this time when we get locked down?
Oh, you got to take.
This is martial law.
Well, they're already pushing the vaccine,
bruh.
Well, they're pushing the flu vaccine right now.
Matter of fact, I received a message where somebody tried to give me a picture where it was a vial that had coronavirus vaccine on it, or a cure, or whatever it said.
Vaccine. The vaccine, because there's
but the thing is that there's been other coronaviruses before.
Why they don't get
you know what I'm saying? So therefore, it's like, what do I take from that? Nothing.
Especially when they show you the back of the Lysol can. Oh man, they doing about it.
It's human coronavirus, but it's different. It's literally it's the wording you have to pay attention to. But anyway, But they don't pay attention to me.
No,
I'm just
they
here.
don't. They don't.
So it's just like they know that the human condition, especially in our society, which instant gratification is our drug of choice. What do you think else is going to happen? We're just going to put back our heads right into the grinder and just watch it happen.
And then be like all surprised, like, oh my God, it's spreading again.
Oh, we have to go back home again. Oh, I can't make a paycheck again. Oh no.
I think that's the one thing that's screwed up is still having to pay bills. Like not even
Here's my
bills.
take on
I
that.
can see like electricity.
Bro, here's my take on that. Here's my take on that. Here's what I feel on that. The business that is creating the service, if they are not governmentally being taken care of, they deserve compensation for the service that they are providing. And I'm only saying that because I am a business.
Exactly.
And I understand that perspective. Now, me being a consumer, have to be able to say, you know what? You're right. You have done me right. You have provided me a service. Guess what I need to do? I need to own up to my end of the bargain. Now, as a government of said citizen that just made sure that their bills remain paid, what should you do for that citizen? You should help that citizen out, is what I feel.
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
That leads right into my next one. Possible new stimulus package being approved. What do you think's happening there?
Corruption is happening there.
Corruption?
Obviously.
Why would you lean there so quickly?
Because I saw the first one and what that one did.
Are you talking about as far as the small businesses
The
not
small
getting the
business,
money
the
and the big
PPP?
businesses getting it?
Yeah, that'd be the one.
Why would you think that would happen again?
Because they clearly are trying to devalue the currency.
Bruh. Dude.
They're trying to kill the small business market and they're trying to devalue the currency at the same time.
So
What better way to do that than just give money to the people that already don't need it? But what do I know? I'm just some dude paying attention.
So you trying to take over my show? Is that what you're trying to do with all the right shit? You know, I almost cursed.
I'm only contributing my knowledge, my basic knowledge.
Man, you better keep them yawns.
I can't help
just
it.
share
That's
them yawns. I don't want to get a contagious yawn.
No, the yawn is
Coronavirus.
it's more for my contacts because a lot of people when they yawn, they get tears.
Speaking of which,
so my contacts when they
make
get
sure
dry,
I get
also yawn out.
the link on the contacts before I leave.
Oh yeah,
I gotta do that.
Yeah, I gotta find the email.
I gotta re up right now, like now.
Yeah,
how soon they can get them here?
It might be a little bit, but once you get them, you get them.
I don't know. I ain't worried
And
about it.
are both eyes the same?
No.
Yeah, luckily for me, both of mine are the same, so I don't need two.
No,
different.
I need two different. So I'll order it. I don't care. I'll pay.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
I'll pay. That was funny. Anyway, all right, keep going. Mitch McConnell. Did I say that one? Yeah, I said that one. Sorry, because I thought that was funny. Like he actually kind of scoffed at it, at the situation.
Like, how dare you,
bruh? Like, how dare you? Anyway, bougie. Anyway, other coronavirus news. The famous Vincent van Gogh painting, The Parsonage Garden at Nieuwenen in spring 1884, was stolen on the 30th of March 2020. This was from the Singer Lauren Museum in Hague, Netherlands.
How do you
The painting was on loan from another Dutch museum, the Groninger Museum. Video actually shows the assailant leaving through the gift shop, sledgehammer in hand, painting underarm.
And they were just like,
still avoiding
just
coronavirus.
Just let him go.
You're still avoiding coronavirus. They can't see who it is. Who is it? Who's that guy with that sledgehammer? Oh, I recognize that sledgehammer. I see the nicks on it.
Yeah, but you figure they would have somebody there to stop him, or be like,
There
"Hey,
was no
excuse
one.
me, sir.
Dude, we're on.
That's not your painting, sir."
We're on lockdown.
Oh, nobody
And
was
it was
in
the
there.
wee hours
So
of
nobody
morning.
was in there.
Wee
Okay.
hours of the morning.
Okay, I thought it was like normal business hours.
No. Man. Nobody's that ballsy. Not happening.
They were in Black Panther,
Okay.
which was a great movie.
Great movie. Weird reference.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can remember. They did it
It's
broad
okay.
daylight.
I will
They were
allow
just
it.
like-
Because I love that movie. I will allow it. All right. So, I got some more. Hold on. Let me see. You know what we're going to do? Let me just... What time is it?
It is
9:14.
quarter
You
after.
know what? Let me ride on this some more. Because the music going to ride me out of it. Eh? Hold up. All right. So, of course, we know Barack Obama endorses Joe Biden as the Democratic candidate for president of the United States. All right, I said it. It's over. Pastors sue California governor over coronavirus restrictions. Did I say this one before? I didn't say this one. Good. Pastors, they actually sue the California governor over the coronavirus restrictions on church gatherings, preventing worshipers from entering, or should I say attending church service during coronavirus pandemic. The suit filed that Monday, it was the Monday before, anyway, with the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California, argues that the state officials abused power and used the pandemic to deprive Californians of fundamental rights protected by the U.S. and California constitutions, including freedom of religion, speech, and assembly, and due process and equal protection under law. Filed against Governor Gavin Newsom, State Attorney General Xavier Becerra, a number of Riverside and San Bernardino County officials, including the sheriffs and health officers. I thought that was mad. South Dakota's governor resisted ordering people to stay home. Says it was one of the nation's largest coronavirus hotspots, but they actually were trying to resist it. They were trying to be Georgia before Georgia. But anyway, it didn't work out. Treasury orders Trump's name printed on stimulus checks. No, not funny. Thought that was hilarious. Trump also halted some funding to the WHO. I don't know if I feel like I read this. Anyway, boom.
Like I said,
Done with
hey,
Next.
Darwinism. Just if they want to go ahead.
Bro,
and
there's more.
Go
So,
right ahead. Go right ahead. Go to church. Fine, go.
So, you know what? We'll keep the other news
Just
that
go
I
to
have.
church.
We got that ready. So what we're gonna do next is let's go Cleo Soul, why don't you? Cleo Soul, why don't you? And we're gonna just chill. We're gonna set the vibe. We'll play a track or two, maybe 3. And then we're going to come back and we may talk a little bit more because I got some more to talk about. You already know. I try to come prepared. If you can see my table, if you see the table.
You see the table.
you
See all the papers on the table.
Papers all over the table. We talking about notes.
That's called
I take my
preparation,
time.
baby.
I try to make sure I just do my research just for you guys. Not only for myself. Am I own
So before we even get into the music, what do you feel? Do you feel like should the churches be allowed to assemble? What do you feel?
I have. All right. As far as the church assembly, if it were possible to have church assembly with everybody 6 feet apart, especially in a well ventilated
It
area,
should be possible.
I say by all means let it happen. But church is usually held in a building in close proximity.
And it gets hot in there, boy.
Quick as all get out. So therefore, them fans are not really breezing us out. They're actually
They moving that corona.
they're contagion us out. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm all about the separation, and I'm a firm believer in some churches may need to take a step into the new age and be able to say, let's go ahead and Skype,
They should be able
Zoom,
to do that.
whatever
Like,
it takes.
there should be no reason
so that
not
you'd
to
be
do
able to see and enjoy this this vibe, this energy, because of, guess what? Where 2 or 3 are gathered,
Facts.
He's in the midst. Even if you are separate, it doesn't matter. So therefore, I feel that it should be respected, especially because the word also tells you that you should also follow the law of the land. And if the law of the land tells you to stay home, what should you do? Stay home. Find a way to worship, find a way to tithe, offering, all that good stuff. Still should be able to continue, because that is your church home, and you should be able to help fund and continue the home church that you go to. That should be on you and between you and the Almighty. Now, as far as a church being able to sue the law for doing that, that is wrong.
Yeah.
Completely. Because of what I just said. Like, the word tells you have to abide by the law of the land. Like, if the law of the land makes provision for you anyway, as far as taxes go,
exactly,
you should just take that bone and sleep with it, and not create any more waves right now, especially when it comes to a pandemic, when I can take absolute power and take absolute control and actually make you bow down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Serious. So that's my little
Cleo Soul. Coming on.
We just
up.
chilling, yo.
Just
stick around, yo.
Just chillin'.
Why don't you just let go and quiet down your ego? Don't complain about finance. I know your daddy weren't a real man. Go ahead and live your dreams. To me, you're stronger than a whole team. I know you can't relax, and you don't want me to know that. I see you work real hard. You wanna help your friends, but trust me, baby, you don't owe them. Don't take on people's problems. I wanna see you smile, even when you think I'm angry. It's true, it might take a while, but it's between you and me. I know you check my texts. Don't you worry about my ex. I might be on his mind, but I never reply. Remember on the weekend, I said I'll make some changes, and you said you'd do the same thing. And I don't wanna fight my king. I held you when you was weak. You caught me on my knees. Don't pressure me for some kids, and I won't pressure you for marriage. I know it's never the right time, but we gotta do things on our time. Sometimes I still doubt myself, but at least now I love myself. And I am quite emotional, that's why you can't get close at all. So I start to push away the ones that love me, cause I'm scared that they might walk away. I'm not perfect, so I try every day and I grow a little bit. Read a little more so I can educate my kids. Eat from my soul and cleanse my spirit. Pray cause I'm ready for the bloom of the city. Some serenity is all that I need. Sometimes we fall in love.
you got down. It's okay for us to get a little lost now. No mistake, it took forever to get here. That's why I wanna enjoy every second we're here. Now that we're here, I just wanna get into some trouble. Said you bad, baby. I just wanna get in some trouble. You bad, baby. Said you bad, baby.
Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
You bad, baby.
Till the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
You bad, baby.
Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra
You
fly.
bad, baby.
Till the day I die,
You bad,
I'ma
baby.
touch the sky.
Hey.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Till the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Till the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
So glad you came, girl, you're right on time. Tryna act patient, but I've been tired of waiting. See, I'm tryna fly in between those thighs. But I've never seen heaven till you started undressing now. We can start again, you will finish, girl, the sky is the limit, what you wanna do. Love is up to you. All I know is I just wanna get into some trouble. Said you bad, baby. I just wanna get in some trouble. You bad, baby. Say you bad, baby.
Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra
You
fly.
bad, baby.
Till the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
You bad, baby.
Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra
You
fly.
bad, baby.
Till the day I die,
You bad,
I'ma touch the sky. I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Till the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Till the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. In the morning, you be looking for me in the morning. In the morning, you be looking for me in the morning. Oh yeah. 2-1 on your waistline. Me and like the way to watch when you take time. Yeah, she text me on the time. And the night, yeah, she hit me on FaceTime. Yeah, I really want to contemplate. So I think it's best I say to you, but you better watch your ways. Cause you know, in the morning, you be looking for me in the morning. In the morning, you be looking for me in the morning. And she hit me on my phone with the school that she say like, Wale, 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 Wale. My girl is somebody, dale room. Till it's shit, yeah. I'm tryna get you in the minutes ways. And I be watching every move that you making. No be me, you go take one night. Give me just one night. Slow down, slow down, one night. Give me just one night. Slow down, You be looking for me in the morning. You be looking for me in the morning. In the morning, you be looking for me in the morning. And she hit me on my phone with the score that she say like Wale, 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 Wale. My girl is too late. Wale, 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 Wale. My girl is too late.
On with the news. After the mock draft, Miami surprises in the top 5. And the Patriots swing a big trade for the quarterback position in the first round. The draft's going to be online, they say. Skype, Zoom, so forth. But I need you to do me a favor. Hit me. Tom Brady sends a message after Rob Gronkowski joins the Buccaneers. The bussers of the
Buccaneers.
Of the Buccaneers. He actually came out of retirement. He sat out all in 2019. Tom Brady says run it back, which is probably the completion of possibly the greatest quarterback tight end combo of all time, which I think is awesome.
It's going to be quite interesting,
to say the least.
Ticket prices are going to be ridiculous.
I hope they don't change for the first year.
They will.
Well, why would you change for the first year? Because then you're going to shoo away everybody that was supposed to come. Like everybody that was there, that was ready for, that was there last year, and was paying for what you had. Now you got something new, and now we got to pay more.
Yep,
I think that's wrong. I think it's a
we
little
all
dirty.
do. But
see, this is their throwaway team. Isn't that the owners' throwaway team? This is us. They want Manchester United. Isn't that what they're supposed to be about? Yep. So guess what? Like, leave the Bucks alone, man. Leave Tampa Bay alone.
No, they use the money that they get on the Bucks to spend on Manchester,
which is flubarb. They'll be charging us extra for somebody else. We want the Bucks.
What they do, bruh.
You flu gays. But I'm not rich enough to judge. Now am I? I'm just Henry. I'm just a guy at a radio station here in Tampa Bay, Florida. It's not like it's important to me. I'm not a guy here in Tampa Bay, Florida. It's been a Bucks fan for years. You know? No. It's not important for me to know. It's not important for my family to know. That yell challenge the right plays all the time, even though we don't challenge them. They don't hear us, but it's okay.
They don't, but they know, they feel you.
I thought it was effective. You know,
yeah, it
was a unified effort.
You got season tickets?
Nafe. You know how much them cost?
I don't know.
It's like $2,300 to $3,200, something like that,
for the whole season.
Yeah, bro.
So that's not like, cheap. 8 games. That's
not cheap.
That's a lot, actually.
But it's not.
That's like $150.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm not
per
going
game.
To nosebleeds for the
season
tickets.
And those are probably the nosebleeds, right? The cheap cheapies.
No, that would be like
150 a game?
Mid deck, like it's not right there, 50-yard line.
Yeah, so you're probably like
you're probably like one of the
line,
corner of the end
all the way
zone,
up, yeah.
corner end zone, something like that.
That still ain't bad. I mean, but who really goes to their seats anyway?
I do. What do you?
Not me, bro. Well, that's because I always buy the cheapies. I buy the cheapies and then
so
go
that
stand
you
by
can
the
walk down by the lay people. Well, everybody.
What do they call it? The party deck?
Oh, do your thing.
Oh man, I love being amongst the common folk.
So said such like a boss, eh? Such like a boss.
Like being amongst the peasants.
The peasants,
I'm a loving
the
God.
pizzle that's upon you, yes. You piddle people.
No, it's gonna be exciting though.
That's what's up.
I'm looking forward to it.
Here's what I'm not looking forward to. The
new bandwagoners.
I'm gonna take it a step further. You know how certain tax brackets bring gold diggers.
Yeah.
Also bringing ego satisfaction. Now that you have money to satisfy, I'm not talking about Brady. I'm not talking about Gronkowski. I'm just talking about the city of Tampa is a city where a lot of people of different ethnicities can come and join together and try to find themselves a boo. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
And then what's going to happen is they're going to trickle out into the regular dating pool. And guess what's going to happen? Guys like myself got to deal with the crazies.
Yep.
That only rich people tolerate. So I've seen on TV. I don't know real rich people, so I'm just stay me, you know. But I don't know, man. Some people just don't understand how they're portraying their image to me. You know, like you gotta tighten up, man. That's all I'm saying. Just tighten up. Just tighten up. Tighten up, America. America. That's my Trick Daddy voice. No? Was it good? No?
I don't know that when he says America.
There's a song called America. Trick Daddy. Are we making it? Is this going to be? Oh, I was about to say. Anyway. So, with that being said, I thought this was interesting for Tom Brady and the whole shebang. It is Tampa Bay now. Tampa Brady.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Brady. And I look forward to it because of the sheer fact that he's going to be no BS. And he's going to lead and expect everybody's top tier of their game. And I think that that's going to bring out the best in Tampa Bay, Florida, Tampa Bay Bucks, and it's going to bring us a bowl either this year or next year. Either this season coming or the next season. You don't think it's going to happen? Because this season we got the Super Bowl's in Tampa.
Yep.
And then the next one's going to be in Miami, right?
Oh, I don't know where it's at.
I thought the next one's going to be Miami.
No, this past year was in Miami.
What?
Yeah.
The next one's got to be Miami again.
This one just happened was in Miami.
Well, I'm going to do my research again, and I guess I looked at and read it wrong. That's my fault. I do make mistakes. 2% of the time. Okay, 6% of the time. So I'll give you a 94. I'm a 94. Anyway. Lost my train of thought. What was the movie where they had the was it the not the soul, but like different emotions? What was the emotion movie where they had the little
with the cartoons?
Yes, what was the name of it?
I see all four of them.
Come on, with anger and
and he was red, and the other
sadness
one was blue.
and happy, and come on.
I never watched it. I always wanted to.
What?
And I
You
never
watch
got
that,
to watch
man.
it.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It helps you learn to deal with all the different emotions. You know how to put the controls on them. Hello, metaphors.
What was that called? I can't believe it's going to bother me now.
So I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyway, another story. City of Tampa, actual staffer kicks a man out of a public park.
Okay.
Guess who it was? Tom Brady.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Thought that was interesting.
He can't just stay home.
Well, he doesn't. He's Tom Brady. You think the law touches Tom Brady? Huh? No, sir. Not the Brady. The Braidster. Tom. Number 12. Holla. No. The new Buccaneer.
I can't figure the name out of that movie, and it's killing me.
Oh my goodness! Don't make me come out of my screen.
I'll figure it out.
I'm gonna come out of my screen. I'm gonna come out of my screen. We're gonna find out this movie, because if anybody's on the live, help us out.
Yeah,
we would appreciate you.
What is the movie?
Movie with. Boop 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 doop. Oh, come on. There, that Inside Out. See how fast I am on Google?
I was way off.
Google and I are like best friends. We're like distant cousins that just saw each other once again. Like we never parted. We just jive. We gel. We groove. See how I did that? See what I did there?
There you go now.
I like Inside Out. Inside Out was a good movie. Fear, disgust, joy, sadness. Oh, yeah. Happiness. But anyway, sorry. Squirrel. I was easily distracted just now.
I hear you.
That was the reference.
I'm the
But
same,
yeah.
though. I get easily distracted.
But yeah, I'm looking at like all my paperwork. I'm like, yo, I think I've read pretty much everything. Oh, you know what I didn't do?
What's that?
Oh, go back to April 15th. What did we have for that day? And actually, I could have brought in some bananas for this. Banana Day was April 15th. Father Damien Day, which in Hawaii, this day is celebrated on the day of the death of Father Damien or Saint Damien of Molokai, or Saint Damien de Veuster, 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 Vester. Born Joseph, Joseph, Joseph de Veuster. Anyway, a Roman Catholic priest from Belgium and member of the Congregation of the Sacred Hearts of Jesus and Mary, a missionary religious institute. Famous throughout the world for his dedication and devotion to caring for the spiritual and physical needs of victims of leprosy, now referred to as Hansen's disease. In Hawaii, they were actually they had lepers separated from their families from 1866. Well, this whole time frame in the area, but they're separated. 1866 to 1969 on the remote Kalaupapa Peninsula. Kalaupapa Peninsula on the island of Molokai. Research, so much fun. Anyway, 15th was, of course, income tax payday. Got a lot of calls about that. Anyway, we won't talk about it yet. Jackie Robinson Day, number 42, commemorates and honors the day he made his Major League Baseball debut. April 15th. Boom. like that. McDonald's Day.
Really?
They needed a day.
Like they need a day.
Billions served. Trillions now, probably. How many billions? How many trillions now, man? You know? Anyway, sorry. I just saw the commercial for the Super Whopper. It's like a ridiculous Whopper again. They got different sizes. They got the Whopper Junior, so it's like just one patty.
Yeah.
Then they got the regular Big Mac. Though the Big Mac, I'm tripping. Whopper.
The Whopper?
The Big Mac at McDonald's has the one patty Big Mac. Then they got the regular Big Mac. Then they got the King Mac or the Super Mac. It's like 2 patties on the top and 2 patties on the bottom. And now you have a huge Big Mac. It's like ridiculous. I think it's a little much. National ASL Day, American Sign Language Day. My mom did a little work with the sign language ministries when we lived in Texas. Interesting. We still got the book at home, so I can look up some words, phrases, if you will, to sign language. Got some choice words for some choice people. But anyway, we're going to keep that cordial. National Bookmobile Day. That was last week. National Glazed Spiral Ham Day.
Ooh.
Possibly one of my favorite days in the world.
That sounds delicious.
I'm just saying. I want to have when I get my land and all that, I want to have a place where I can store and age meat so that I can cure me some ham. Ooh.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a long process.
It is tremendously long. Oh, yeah. It's like a year.
What do you like? Leave it hanging, or
yeah, and
okay.
It's got to be the right temperature in there. And it's got to be right
so you need like a fridge in a way, but
it's
not really
like
cold. It's like more warm.
It's more like a cellar.
Okay,
but it's got to be. I think it would have to be temperature kept. I don't think it can get cold.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it can get cold like that. I think it's got to.
But it
stay,
also can't get too hot either.
And it can't get dry.
Yeah,
it's supposed to stay moldy on the outside.
Man.
And then it creates this like crust.
Yeah.
And then it cures all the way through, so it's like basically cooked.
Yeah. And it's nice and sweet. Oh,
it's so edible.
Hungry, bro.
It's
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey, I'm all for that. If you need somebody to invest in a curing room or however, let's make it happen.
I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. Like I want to age my steaks. I want to age all of that. I want to do all of that. I want to have my own garden so that I can just like do everything I need.
Yeah, go grab a couple of peppers from the garden.
We already got storage units of freaking spices and herbs and everything, seasoning everything. Oh, only thing I need is salt.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I'll have to want for, and I can get sea salt and grind that down into a fine.
That'll be delicious.
Just
aged steak.
Just to put it on there.
Some aged ribeye.
For real, man. Just get see, we can start off with the 6-month-old steaks. Then we can get the year boys. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure, I do it right so that it's not like eating moss, or mold. And then unless the mold is really, really tasty.
Never know.
As long as I don't die, I'm good. Right? Isn't that?
Dude, I am all for some steak right now.
I can't help myself.
Because I've heard about aged steak. That's what they have at the high-end places.
Yeah, casino.
Like
Casinos got it.
And all that stuff.
The place over there right by the International Mall where they got like the underground wine cellar. That place.
What place is that called? Is that the...
it's like somebody's, like it's like their name. Like Tony's, Johnny's, Billy's.
It's like... I know what you're talking about. Because it's got like a super nice Malio's, ain't it? Is it Malio's?
I've never been. I don't know. I only hear things, man.
Yeah, me too. I went to Ruth Chris for the first time ever. Supposedly it's not even like the top dog.
Dude, like, here's my thing, bro. If it's not a place that's $20 a plate and below, I ain't with it. I ain't done. Like, what am I? Why am I here?
Why would I do this?
I can't even tip the waiter. Like, why
That's
would
what
I
I said.
be here?
The only reason I even went to Ruth was because somebody invited me.
And you invite me, and I'm leaving before you. Oh, believe me, I'm leaving before you.
No, they invited me, and
No.
it was nice. And the steak was like $30-something.
Bruh. But some of the
But
best
it
steak
was
I've ever
so
had.
good, bro. So good. That and
Dude.
what's the other place called?
I'm going to treat myself to Longhorn like I used to.
Blue something. I forgot.
Bruh, I used to go to Longhorn Steakhouse.
Ocean Prime is
And
where I went.
Ooh. See, I just got to try something new. Because I used to spend like $70 to $100 on myself. You know, like to make yourself feel good.
Yeah.
Oh, the New York strip, the T-bone, but the New York strip.
I'm a ribeye guy. I gotta have
That
tender. It's got to be soft and tender, and a little bit of fat.
That junk was crazy. I was like, man, if I could.
No,
man.
we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Ocean Prime one day.
All right.
One day, this all here is gonna pay off. And
We
we're gonna
still
make some
haven't
money,
done
and we'll do some
the
Ocean
food
Prime.
segment thing that I wanted to do.
Yeah. Well, you
But
kind of did the
it's-
last episode.
Yeah, with the empanadas.
With the empanadas,
you know,
oh, they were so good.
They were marvelous. And the after party loved them as well.
Yeah, I bet they were delicious.
It was great.
Oh my god! Shout out to her.
Sienna Alida.
Shout out to Sienna. We appreciate
you so
you. That
much.
was delicious.
She's a chillette, you know.
No, we're gonna go to Ocean Prime. Ocean Prime was official.
She's a chillette.
Never been there. Went there one time. I was like, wow, okay, this is.
See, and that's my. I'm really, 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 really. I'm like into challenging my palate now, bro. Like,
Yeah.
especially now that this whole coronavirus stay-at-home thing, I'm like really itching for some new flavors, something different. Like, you break its like membrane, it's like so great. I don't know if that's.
I have no
safe.
idea, but it sounds
Like, you know how like you get the crisp of the potato on the outside
Yeah,
of it in a weird way when it
Oh,
cooks,
okay,
right?
okay. Yeah, yeah.
But then as soon as you break that, it's like the mush inside the mashed potatoes
Yeah.
inside. It's the best. And then when the broth and all that hits it, and it just gets real thick and it gets real succulent, and you,
it's like my mom's soup. She's got a thickness to the soup.
bruh, if
The
if
potatoes
you
are
don't-
what does that.
If you don't put carrots in there. I can't. I gotta pull your card.
Yeah, carrots
I
and
gotta
potatoes
see what
are
you
official.
mean.
They're like
If
soup.
potatoes is a must. Like if you don't have potatoes in there, like now I understand it's a real soup. If somebody's
Yeah.
sick, I'm not sick. So then why are you treating me like a person
I'm
that's
not
sick?
sick. I'm
I
healthy.
need you to put some meat.
Some
I need you to
chicken.
put some potatoes in there. Put some carrots in there.
Yep.
Can I get some even like
Some peas and green beans. Or
peas, dog?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Especially when it's been sitting there
Eh,
in the
and
soup.
letting
getting-
it-
Oh, God. I'm getting hungry.
Cause then, man,
Yeah, I know. We right here. We are right here. I
Cause
understand that
and then
completely.
the broth and it's just
And then you
marinated.
take a little spoonful.
So much
and that
better
drop
than it
just
was
sits there
originally.
on the bottom of the spoon and never falls off because it's so thick. that
Because
it's-
you
becomes
know.
part of the spoon. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. And then you can just get like even like I've had times where we could take that and put it over rice.
Yes. Yes.
And like
Yes.
that'd be
Yes.
the lick. Like,
Yes.
oh man.
Get
And
a
then
nice
put that
bowl
in the
of rice.
microwave maybe if you have to. If it's leftovers, you're trying to like
Yeah.
make a spread. See, people
I'm about
really,
to call my mama. Mom, can we
dude,
soup
and
tomorrow?
then and ask me how much he paid to make that big pot,
And
and,
it ain't
then now
nothing.
it turned into like
Yeah.
2-3 days of food,
Yeah.
if not more.
It ain't nothing because the carrots are like $2-3 the most. Potatoes, you get a
Bruh.
bag of potatoes for $4.
Bruh.
You get all that. Oh,
Dog.
it wasn't even $20. Guarantee it wasn't $20.
Wasn't even. I'll say 15.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, how much for the rice that you just paid for the next
Nothing,
day?
because a bag of rice.
$2, maybe $3. Bro, I love it, man. I love it, though. And then he also makes, on Sundays, we make potato salad, where we get potatoes, we get boiled eggs, we do all of that.
Y'all put pickles in yours or no?
No.
Okay.
No. Just chopped
That's like a southern
onions.
thing. My mom does that.
Yeah, chopped
does that.
onions, mayo, mustard,
A little bit of mustard,
and
yeah.
a
Some
little
eggs.
and some small. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Can't do it without eggs.
Yeah. Do you like your potato salad nice and cold or you like it warm?
Cold.
I like it warm when it's fresh about the about the pot.
All right. So look, if it's the day of,
Yeah.
of course I understand that the potatoes are warm because you just boiled them and did all that and blah blah blah. Okay, cool. But otherwise,
Yeah. It's good either way.
because I'm a leftover fanatic sometimes, right?
with cheese on
And
top.
when that potato salad just plops on the plate just right, bruh, that, man, it makes my day. Like, it's a meal in itself. All I need is a protein.
I'm a potato guy. I love potatoes.
I just need protein with it.
Matter of fact, I got a potato cutter coming from Amazon.
Boom. It's over.
I got an air fryer, potato cutter, boom, making fries.
I was just going to say, you're going to get these steak fries up in here. You're going to be on and popping.
What? A little bit of seasoning.
And then some chili. Ooh, put some chili and cheese over that thing.
No, but I like to put the cheese. I like to put the fries in the chili as opposed to putting the chili on top of the fries. It's different.
As in like a scooping type of action?
put a little bit of spoonful of chili and take a little bit of the potatoes on top. Ooh.
Okay.
Oof.
I see it. I see it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so
I'm so hungry right
for
now.
a moment there,
shout out to you.
We lost all of you guys.
Yep, they're like at home, like mouth is watering right now.
Like,
they probably going through the cupboards.
Somebody fire up that skillet, man. Let me go ahead and get me something going. That's real. Oh man.
Yeah.
What do I want, man? What am I gonna get to eat after this, bro?
The only thing I recommend is Wawa.
Wawa, nah.
Wawa got the potato bowl. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna see if the barbecue's still going.
Ooh.
Let's see if they got some chicken wings left. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dang, boy. I love food, man. I still haven't gone to the ramen spot over there in Brandon. There was a new one. I forgot the name of it.
Huh.
I gotta go there.
It's not a Jikoro, is it?
No. It's not that.
Have you been to Ichikoro?
Because every time I tried to go, it's been packed.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous.
You really got to park around the corner.
I heard you got to go to the app and like put your order in.
Yeah, but you want to be there. You want to actually go in because only restaurant I know that plays hip hop.
Okay,
which is crazy to me. But it's not the ratchet hip hop. It's the old school.
Old school, Talib Kweli.
Like Method Man, not Method Man, but Wu-Tang type.
Well, Method Man was part of Wu-Tang. I get it. I just wanted to make the statement.
But Ichikoro is so official.
I have to do it.
And then they got the wet ramen, and then they got the dry ramen.
They're right down the street.
Yeah. I can't wait for. Matter of fact, that might be the first place I go to when everything is good to go.
Good to go.
Because I don't want to get it to go. I want to sit in there and use.
I don't want to be back to normal though.
You know.
I don't want to go back.
Like full normal.
No, I don't want it to happen.
You kind of
because full normal is what got us in this predicament in the first place. Also, full normal is what got us to the point where we can noticeably notice that the environment is changing because we've done nothing.
Yeah. Ain't it crazy? We take 4 weeks off and the whole environment's clearing up. Because we're the parasites on the planet, man. That's it.
And now that there's this disease trying to get rid of us.
No, the disease is the white blood cells from planet Earth.
That's funny.
That's all that
like,
is.
get rid of these humans. What
it's
are
like
they
how we
doing?
have our white blood cells to
All
get
they
rid
do
of
is
fucking
eat and
diseases.
poop.
That's exactly what Earth's version of the white blood cells is coronavirus.
That's funny. Clean them out. Send them to space.
Man, I really want some soup right now. Just
some real thick soup. You know what's the Texas toast with the garlic bread
with the cheese on top?
I knew you, dude.
Yes. You know what you could do with those? Shout out to my ex. Shout out to Marisol. Put a little pasta sauce, some pepperonis, some cheese. Put them in the oven.
Make it a pizza. Oh, you just cheated. That's terrible. I could
put
deal
me
with
on
that.
those, and I was like, girl.
I could. Ooh. You got me stuttering.
Because you
on
got
that
the
one.
garlic with the cheese already, but you put a little bit of sauce with more cheese on.
With the butter.
Chopped onions on top.
Why are you doing this?
Because you could go get a box of garlic toast.
But leave it frozen and then put the toppings on there.
Because when you leave it frozen and throw it right in the oven, that's how you get that crisp.
Oh, it's going to do it right.
Bruh.
And then some cheese on top.
Yes.
Oh, seal it in.
With some if you want to go that extra step, chop up a little bit of peppers too.
Yeah, it's a full pie. It's a full pizza
and they're
pie.
Like this big and it's so delicious.
Oh, and you make a mess and you eat it and it's so good. Ooh, I love.
And you get that little burnt cheese on the outside.
Oh, the crisp, the gristle.
Crisp.
Man, let me
I'm going to do that tomorrow. Mom, I'm coming over tomorrow. I'm making them Texas toast pizzas.
Texas toast.
Oh, they were so good.
Texas toast pizzas.
I want to go knock on her door, just say, I thank you, and leave.
No, that'd be creepy.
Yeah, it would be creepy. I haven't seen her in years.
Oh dear, that's super creepy. Like,
but why not? I got a buzz.
First off,
totally explainable.
I really want to thank you for Texas Toast Pizzas because right now I'm pregnant. I'm just playing.
Yes.
No, we're pregnant. You're supposed to say we're pregnant when you're the guy.
Yeah,
isn't that a weird thing?
Like
women are like,
pregnant.
I'm pregnant. Guys are like, we're pregnant. Nah, bitch, I'm pregnant. It's my baby. Nah, that doesn't work.
Texas Toast.
Stop whispering to my
I'm gonna have to try
constituents
that,
about your Texas
I wonder
toast.
how that would work in an air fryer.
You want to work in an air fryer?
I want to try the Texas Toast Pizza, but do it in an air fryer. See how that works.
Why?
Because air fryers are amazing.
But what about the mess with the cheese?
You can clean it after, man.
All right.
I'll let you know. I'm going to try it.
But see, the air fryer, is it going to get the inside of it?
It gets everything.
It's cooking all in there?
Everything.
Everything's cooked?
Same time. I put a few steaks in the air fryer.
And it cooked them all?
Perfectly.
Wow.
Perfectly.
He's an air fryer
and I'm a grill guy. And for me to say that it cooks it perfectly,
oh, that takes a lot, right? Okay. Well, do me a favor. Cue up Jesse Reyes in black or 6 lac. I don't know what that is.
It's black.
Black. We'll do black. Imported. Set that up. All I'm going to say is, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Like, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting, letting us know what you want us to talk about in the future. That would be good for a good homework assignment. There you go. But as we normally do before the final song, we speak on what's going on. So, in proper form, I'm just playing. We already know yesterday was yesterday, today is the day, tomorrow is tomorrow. But we all got to make sure that our efforts towards tomorrow are just as grand as who we believe that we should be here on out. So, amidst these uncertain times,
there you go.
We need to make sure that we are not taking advantage of each other. We need to make sure we're not discrediting or diminishing other people's humanity, because guess what's really being challenged right now? Every last human being's humanity.
Fact.
Whether you got money, whether you got power, whether you got your health in full, whether you sick, whether you have passed. These are things that these are real ordeals. These are real things. These are things that are not meant to break you, but also it's meant to challenge you. All right? So therefore, accept the challenge with a smile and an open heart. So that way you can help yourself grow. Because you can only be better so that you can love yourself better, so that you can love everyone else better. This is ongoing, like Erykah Badu, on and on. But guess what? I love you if nobody else does. Tune in next week or the next time. Y'all be blessed. You already know we on our grind. Just Henry, just chilling.
Just chillin'. Just chillin'.
Hi, my name is Black, and sometimes people call me 6 like I don't mind, because they stubborn and my bank account is looking mighty fine. We can skip the wine and dine, go straight for the wine and grind. She wanna come, I can make it happen, trying. Sometimes I get messy, you can be my biggest secret. I ain't sliding if you're with them, baby, you gon' have to leave them. I got morals, Sundays, sometimes on Wednesdays. Really it depends, but you're in love with somebody else.
Maybe I could offer some help. Get over them by getting under me. But you might hold it if you get too much of me. Only if you get too much of me. Only if you get too much of me. Hi, my name is not important. I'm not from here, I'm imported. I drink liquor like it's water. Hold my liver, can't afford it. I've been lying here and I've been lying. I've been lying. I'm under the covers like what happened here ain't nothing sacred. They got me f***ed up is I know that dude just got me naked. Nursed in a broken heart, but who'da thought it'd take me ages. I ended up here cause my girl said fake it till you make it. You're in love with somebody else. Maybe I could offer some. Get over them by getting under me.
You gon' see, yeah. Hi, my name is Kid, cause my name is not important. I'm not from here, I'm imported. Can't you tell my voice distorted? You important, I'm important. Make a movie, let's record it. Came a long way from a Honda, tryna you and some Porsches, baby. You're in love with somebody else. Maybe I could offer some help. He brought you down, now climb on top of me. You gon' see, yeah.
You're in love with somebody else. Maybe I could offer some. Get over them by getting under me. But you might hold it if you get too much of me. Only if you get too much of me. Only if you get too much of me. But you might hold it if you get too much of me. Only if you get too much of me. I'd hold it if you get too much of me. Only if you get too much of me.
Hi, my name is Black and sometimes people call me Six like I don't mind because they stubborn and my bank account is looking mighty fine. Hey, we can skip the wine and dine, go straight to the